Both North and South Korea tested ballistic missiles on Wednesday, ratcheting up tensions exponentially in what was already one of the most volatile regions on the planet. Pyongyang fired the first missile on Wednesday, sending two into waters off the east coast of the Korean Peninsula 5 minutes apart. Seoul followed that test less than 3 hours later, firing a new submarine-launched ballistic missile (SLBM) from the submerged 3,700-ton submarine ROKS Dosan Ahn Changho. South Korea's defense ministry said the missile hit its target accurately, the ministry said without giving more details. South Korean President Moon Jae-in was present for the test in the ministry said. South Korea's first underwater launched ballistic missile is test fired from a submarine at an undisclosed location on September 15 in this image provided by the South Korea Defense Ministry. South Korea's weapons development, including its missile capabilities, has been picking up speed as the country tries to become less dependent on the United States and more wary of the growing missile program in North Korea. In May, Moon and US President Joe Biden agreed to end a 40-year-old bilateral agreement that limited the range and payload of South Korean missiles. North Korea, in posting from its state-run Korean Central News Agency KCNA, called the limited range and ending of those restrictions on those deliberate and hostile act by Washington and vowed to counter the US on the principle of strength for strength. With the launch, South Korea becomes the seventh military in the world to successfully test an SLBM, the ministry said. The other SLBM nations are also nuclear powers, but South Korea does not have nuclear weapons. Earlier, North Korea fired two unidentified ballistic missiles into waters off the east coast of the Korean Peninsula on Wednesday, according to South Korea Joint Chiefs Staff. South Korea said the missiles covered a distance of about 800 kilometers (500 miles) while going at